Good afternoon, everyone. 1:07 p.m. Monday, April 21st, 2025, and it is the day after Easter. I thought it'd be fun to use the word blues. Got the post-sugar blues. So it is Easter Monday. So I normally wouldn't use this word as a starting word because the B is not one of the 13 most common letters in the alphabet, but just for fun. Okay, so we got the E and the S, they're tan, so they're not in that spot, but that's not bad. So let's use our ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. I'll write it in the description below. So ETAOIN. Okay, so ETAOIN SHRDLUC. So in other words, the next 5 most common letters in the English language, left to right in that order, TAOIN. So now what we want to do is we want to play the math, the data analytics, these 2 letters and 3 of these letters. So do you see anything obvious? I see one already, a good one. S-T-O-N-E. S-T-O-N-E. Okay, we could do S-T-E-I-N. We'll go with stone. We already said it, so either one would actually work, stone or stein. Okay, lots of green. Okay, oh wow, now we got a good chance to get this in 3 or 4, maybe in 3. So the S and the E are green, they're in those spots. The T is tan, so it's either here or here now. So after the second guess is a good time to go over your vowels. By the way, stay tuned for the answer to yesterday's Wordle. It was an interesting what happened yesterday. We ended up with a bunch of choices, like 8 choices, which is a bummer in Wordle. So A's out there still. We can't use, well, we use the E and maybe a second E. I still out there, can't use the O or the U, and sometimes Y is still available. So now let's look at this logically. Let's say we put the T here or here. So let's put the T here. That means this is probably a vowel. So S-A-T, S-E-T, a settee, like a type of couch, a small couch. I think a settee, but you can't have the E there. So that's a S-I-T, S-O-T, S-O-U-T. So I'm not seeing anything there. So my guess is logically that the T is probably here. Pretty sure. So now that we know the T's here, let's go through the alphabet here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, skate. There we go. So hold on to that one. Don't want to guess that K, though. That's a low frequency letter. Skate. L, slate, can't use that. Smate. O, P, Q, Q-U, R-S-T, U-V-W, X-Y-Z. So I think we're going to go with skate. Not seeing a lot else there. Don't want to guess that K, but we should get the T here. But let's get... Oh! Oh, okay. So we got the T there for sure, but we also got the A. So if it's not skate, what is it? What did I miss? Okay, I missed with something again. Boy, I brush things like I gotta start going slower, but I shoot these in one take live in one take. So you know, you kind of make human errors. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I know you good players have it already. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Spate. That's a word, isn't it? Spate. A spate of, like a lot of something, like a spate of earthquakes lately, I think. Okay, we'll hang on to that one. Q, Q-U, R-S-T. Okay, it could be state. Oh, no, can't have the T there. U-V-W, X-Y. So, see what our system has done. The reason the system works so well over and over again to get it in 3 or 4 is you're reverse engineering and you eliminate every other word. You just eliminate thousands of words with every guess. And as far as I can see, we're down to spate. And we should have guessed spate before skate because the P is more common than the K. So I missed it again. And I think that's it. Yeah, and that's it. So spate. Let me check the definition on spate real quick. A large number of similar things or events appearing or occurring in quick succession. Yeah. It's like a spate of earthquakes lately. Okay. So anyway, we got it. Yesterday's answer, I'm giving away in 5. Spoiler, 5, 4, 3, 3.5, 2, 2.5, 1. It was patch, P-A-T-C-H. And what happened is we were in real good shape after the second guess because we had ATCH. We had the final 4 letters because of our first guess. And it was looking real good. But what happened is, think about it. All the words that rhyme with patch, batch, match, latch, hatch, watch. So I think there were 8 altogether. And that's the bummer of this system, is once in a while it just fails you because you get to one where you've got every letter but one, and then you've got to just do guesses. And the P is not really common, although more common than the K. So I went to that. I didn't go to it. So I went with like 3 or 4 other choices and didn't get it. So some of you got it. Well, that's it. So this is a great system. It gets me the Wordle in 3 or 4 a lot of days, but it's not foolproof. Okay. Anyway, you'll learn a little more each day. See you for tomorrow's Wordle. Bye.